Okay, we made it with like maybe a 10-ish second delay on YouTube. Awesome. Welcome, everybody. If you're watching in the YouTube app, it'll be really easy for you to comment if you're logged into the YouTube app. If you're not logged in to YouTube, I'm not 100% sure if it will let you comment. But if you're logged in like on the app, good to go. So if you're here, give us a hey. I see that there are 5 people watching. So let us know you're here, like who invited you. Are you a customer? Are you a consultant? Are you a brand or a beauty insider? Like give us the scoop of who are you watching as you guys follow in. So I'm Danny. Welcome to figuring out what your season is tonight. Maybe you'll be surprised or maybe you won't. I don't know. When you did it, Heather, were you surprised at your results?
I was very surprised, even though I was like, okay, these colors, I really love them. But then I tried some different, things and I'm like, nope, I know where I am now. So
yes, yeah, it's super helpful. And just because you guys learned that you're a certain season, it does not mean that you can't venture out. It just means these are the colors that are going to like accentuate you the most, like make you pop the most. But it doesn't mean you have to follow the rules all the time. My season says I'm not allowed to wear black shirts, but let me tell you, I own a lot of black hoodies and I just deal with it. Okay. So it's all good. So while you're popping in, we'll introduce ourselves really quick and then we will dive in. You're definitely going to want a notebook. You're going to want something to write notes down. You might even want to take some pictures of what we show you on the screen because you're going to learn a lot tonight about what your colors are, clothing wise, makeup wise. So I'm Danny Sadler and I'm a sales director in Mary Kay. I joined Mary Kay a little over 9 years ago. So closing in on a decade. And I just had my 3rd year director anniversary. I joined for the sole purpose that I needed money for my wedding because I was a teacher, which means I had none. I wore no makeup at all. I didn't know color theory was a thing. Actually, I didn't even know color theory was a thing till a couple of years ago, if I'm being honest. So if you like, my only time my face was even washed was when I showered. So if that is you, there is hope for everybody. Okay. If I can learn it, literally anyone can. Fast forward, I worked this alongside my teaching job for 7 years. I absolutely loved my students. But if there's any teachers out there, there's parts of your job that you probably don't love, right? So I earned my first car while I was still teaching full time. And then during my maternity leave is when I earned my second car, my Chevy Equinox. But then sadly, during my maternity leave, my school district was cutting a lot of positions, like over 50. And they told me in the fall when I returned that I'd have no job. So therefore I was laid off. And for me, I was like, all right, cool. Like I was already unpaid on maternity leave anyway, living off Mary Kay. So I just kept doing that. I'm like, I'm just going to do this full time as my big kid job, working around Cecilia's schedule. So now I get to be full-time Mary Kay lady, full-time mama. And I just love helping women get their businesses going. So I'm still teaching. Actually, I'm still kind of teaching math. I still teach tax and discount, right? But I am teaching like a new content, which is kind of fun. So that's a little bit about me.
And I'm Heather, and I am in my first year as a Mary Kay consultant. I actually will be celebrating my 1-year anniversary in just a couple weeks. So that's super exciting for me. I joined Mary Kay because I really loved the skincare piece and then loved the makeup and just how it feels on my face. I have never been a color person. Like I'm like, literally, I don't know how to mix and match. I didn't know how to I didn't even do my eyebrows. And then when I did, I was like, whoa, that's an amazing effect that it has. Barely wore mascara, like just definitely was not a makeup person. And now I absolutely love it. I love being able to find colors that look good with my complexion, that make me feel good, and that I can share with everybody else too. So super excited to be here. By day, I am a principal of a high school, and by night or by weekend, I get to do all of my Mary Kay fun with all of my ladies. And I just love the product, like the products and sharing with everybody.
Yeah. And happy snow day.
Yes.
Snow day. And all of us in New York has a snow day tomorrow, except for Buff Public. Virtual day. That sucks. Anyway. I'm so glad that didn't exist when I was teaching. They like whispered it And then West Seneca was like, no. So I was very grateful for that. Anyway, all right, let's find your season. Hopefully you got some writing utensils because you're about to learn. Okay, so the first step in finding your season is figuring out your undertone. So if you already wear a Mary Kay matte or luminous foundation, you do know your undertone because it'll either have a C, an N, or a W. If you don't wear a Mary Kay matte or luminous foundation, you're in a CC cream or powder, or maybe, you know, you haven't joined us in the Mary Kay foundation world yet. Maybe a little harder. Should I zoom in on this a little bit, Heather? Maybe I should.
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I'll let you go through it. I'm going to check the comments.
So one of the things that when we're looking at it, there's 4 different tests that we have on here. You know, your vein test, your sun test, your jewelry test, and your color test. So like your veins, and really just looking at your wrist. So your wrist is going to tell you a little bit about what colors are going to show through, right? So your veins, are they bluish or purple? Do they show up as more of like a green or olive? Are they a mix? So then you pick your A, B, or C. So A's are cool, B's are warm, and C's are going to be our neutral. Now I fall into an A because when I look at this, like I will be able to see purpley and blue. It's actually pretty bright because I'm pretty light skinned, very, very fresh here. Like, so then I look at my sun test and how does your skin react to the sun? Yep, burning. I just got done telling Danny earlier today that it's either red or white. Like there is no in between. We don't really get a little bit of a darker complexion. It just doesn't happen. But if you are someone who tans easily, you're going to fall into the B's, which is more of that warmth. And we do like there is a difference because I've tried both sets of the luminous in the same number, and it's interesting to see what the warm looks like versus the cool and what goes with the rest of you as well. But the jewelry test, like what looks better on you? I wear silver. Obviously, I have a necklace on. So I do wear silver because I like the look of it. Sometimes gold just stands out too much for me. But, you know, gold does go with like a tanner, darker skin tone as well. So thinking about that. But if you wear both, you could probably hit up a neutral. And there has been, like, I will use a neutral here and there because it's not as warm as the other ones, but it definitely starts to like, you know, it gives a little mix between both of those. What color makes you glow? White, cream, or both? Really depends, right? Like which color is going to make you kind of pop and feel very glowy and bright. Again, I'm an A. I'm definitely white all around, showing blue and purple veins, burn totally easily. So thank God for all of the skincare that has the SPF 30 in it. It has saved my life. But yeah, so those are some tests then to decide, like, are you more in the cool, the warm, or the neutral?
I am a pure neutral. Like my veins are kind of or bluish, but I tanned just thinking about the sun. Like I'm pretty white. This is really white for me right now. It's my pure winter color. It's the whitest I'll get. I can wear gold or silver jewelry. I tend to lean towards silver just because I like the look of it better. But I do look good in gold. And then I think a cream actually makes me pop a little bit more. Like cream, like white makes me feel a little tanner, but cream I think definitely makes me look pop. So I'm definitely neutral, kind of lean towards warm, but I'm beige. Actually, right now I'm wearing beige N150. I feel so white. Like I feel so white. Which I know my friend Brooke, it's like, that's my summer color. Anyway, so let us know in the chat, like, what is your undertone? So once you have your undertone, okay, now know what that is. Either if you're neutral, think about which one do you kind of lean a little bit more? Do you kind of lean towards cool a little bit more? Do you kind of lean towards warm a little bit more? Neutrals, we get to play in multiple arenas. Like you're going to learn I'm a spring, but I can wear other seasons as well. I'm definitely not an autumn though. We'll get there. Okay. So depending if you're cool or warm, then you're going to go off of like your hair color. Okay. And I do have highlights, but for the main part, like I'm a brunette. So living in brunette land for me. Maybe you have gray hair, but maybe you're like a little more blondie because you are warm. So again, this is not the most like this is a pretty good test of like what your season is, but it's not going to be like you are a light spring. Like we're not doing that hardcore. Okay, there are people trained in that. We're giving you ballparks, okay? Giving you beginner level color theory. And then you're going to go based off of your eye color. So these two arrows here are, you know, light, dark eyes. So for me, I'm neutral, but I do lean towards warm. I'm a brunette with light eyes. Therefore, I am a spring. And then which one were you, Heather? Because you're cool.
So, yep, a cooler skin tone with brunette hair and light eyes. So I'm more like, it's interesting because I find myself on here being a summer but I do like the light, soft colors. Like there is a lot of that. But if you could tell, like definitely I'm rocking the winter right now just because, well, it is. And it feels really good.
Yeah. Awesome. So we'd love to know in the chat, like, what is your season? And definitely write it down. Because now we're going to go into like what clothing colors look the best on you, what makeup Mary Kay colors look the best on you. We have some specials at the end. And like, you never know, in 6 months, you could be like, oh crap, like what was my colors? But if you text your consultant today, like, hey, just so you know, add to my profile, I'm a spring, like then she'll have that logged forever. So similarly, if you're one of my customers, text me what your season is. I will add it to your profile. Okay. And then I can always look back at what colors look best on you. So help us help you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So if you are a spring like me, if you are a spring, so you are warmer, brunette land, light eyes, spring. Okay. This is like a sample palette. These aren't just the only colors I can wear, but this is like if I was going to build a perfect palette in Mary Kay land, this is what it would look like. I'm currently wearing Shy Blush today. Actually, in the summer, I love wearing Hot Coral. She's gorgeous. She just makes my skin glow. A lot of these like neutral eye colors, but then also I get that I love wearing Dusty Rose. So I was like, oh yeah, I did a good job because I do wear Dusty Rose quite a bit. So you can do like a lighter eye color, a deeper eye color, but still kind of keeping it neutrals. But where your cheeks and your lips kind of pop. You don't want your eyes and your cheeks and your lips all to pop because then nobody knows where to look. You're like, what am I looking at? Where is she? But if you have one or two of the zones that pop, that is great. Here's some of the clothing recommendations. And again, you may want to like just take a screenshot of this page, or I don't know how to write down colors, so I would just take a picture of the page. You can see this green shirt that I'm wearing, definitely like in the season of me. They're kind of more vibrant hues, not really any grays, which I do agree with. I have a couple gray sweaters and I don't look cute in them. So gray is not our friend if you are a spring. We can see like those warmer, brighter, like fun, like this like bright kind of pinky color, like definitely a very fun pink, a teal. We can even wear some of like the yellowies. So definitely colors that pop. And then for makeup, using like fresh colors. So like your eyes are kind of more neutral, but then you're letting that like cheek and lip pop. So here are some spring makeups. These are like all the Mary Kay colors. Like if you go in the catalog, minus the lip glosses, because there's only so much room on a slide. Okay. So I did not include lip glosses, but here are lipsticks, lip liners, and eyeshadow colors. And of course the cheek colors that work great for spring. So cheekies, hot coral, and Shy Blush. And some of you might look at hot coral and be like, girl, but I'm telling you, just use a little bit and she's gorgeous. And these are our new eyeshadow sticks. Like, raise your hand in the chat. Have you tried our new eyeshadow sticks yet? It is like my new daily. That's what I'm wearing right now, is actually the two that it suggests for me. So I'm wearing Copper Nova and Golden Sunrise. So if you're like someone who does not want to spend a lot of time on your eye makeup game, but you want to look done up, then those eyeshadow sticks, swipe done. Like, they're so fast. It's amazing. You don't even need a brush. Here's your eyeshadow colors. You can even wear Merlot. Again, Dusty Rose still looks good in there. Again, I only have so much room on a slide. Okay. But definitely looking at a lot of those warmer browns, like Shiny Penny is definitely a really warm color. And then all of these fun lipsticks. I'll zoom in a little bit. So lots of fun lipsticks. And it's funny, I wear pink nude lip liner pretty much every day. It goes under like every single lipstick I wear, unless I'm wearing red, of course. So I'm wearing pink nude lip liner with powerful pink lipstick on top. It is one of my favorite colors to wear. I love wearing Rockstar Red, love wearing red stiletto, love me some red smolder too. So definitely lots of lippy choices. Peaches, like the color peach is also really good on a spring. So if you've got like always apricot, sunset peach, or if you're someone who had like that juicy guava or that juicy peach cheek color Mary Kay recently discontinued, that's a great color for spring people as well. Our nudes are Better Than Bare, Rosewood, Naturally Buff. So, and you're going to see in all of these, like there's some nudes that you can wear, there's some pinkies, and there's some reds. Not a lot of berries happening in the spring colors, which made me sad, but I'll still wear them. It's okay. I actually have a picture of me wearing a berry lip in it. Like I definitely look cuter in like a pink or a red, not as much a berry. So yeah, these are your color palettes. You like that happy yellow? I love happy yellow. Okay. So next is autumn, which is not me. Our friend, like I look horrible in autumn colors. So like my friend Olivia Leiden, Dana Gessner, those two chicks are definitely autumns. My mom is an autumn, like those olive colors of t-shirt, like shirts that are olives and browns and those like really warm, like rich, like getting into fall vibes, which I guess makes sense because the season is called autumn. But like, yeah, like the earthy colors, that is definitely autumn. So you can see like just those like, you know, earthy tones, like like orange looks horrible on me. Horrible. Okay. But looks great on like my mom. So to each their own. Okay. So it says select spicy, earthy, and golden colors in both rich and muted. Oh, and they can add gray. You guys get to wear a little bit of gray. Congratulations. But it's more of like a brownish gray. It's not like a light gray t-shirt, if you know what I mean. Okay, you guys definitely get a little bit more of a funner eye palette. You get to add in that like golden mauve in there, but still definitely love me some neutrals. And your cheek colors are also shy blush, but also golden copper, which makes sense because I feel like I don't look good in bronzer, and golden copper definitely gives me bronzer vibes. So this also makes sense. You guys also get to wear berry lips. You get to wear the berry lip liner, the boho plum, like beach bronze lip gloss, brown eyeliner. Again, those rich earthy tones. The autumns definitely get to fit in there. So here's some more colors. And again, you'll see some overlapping colors like hot coral. Like depending on how autumn you are, you can actually wear hot coral. So, you know, it's not just one color per season and that's it. Like there is some overlap. Like I'm also allowed to wear dusty rose as a spring. It's okay. Pardon my yawn. But yes, so even our eyeshadow stick colors are similar, but the lips is where it definitely gets different. You get your toasted plum, your boho plum, berry couture, downtown brown, spice ginger, appleberry. Appleberry is kind of the reddest that the autumns get to do for lip colors. They really like a richer lippy, not as much as like a bright popping lippy, but like a warm lip color, if that makes sense. Definitely got a lot of lip liners to choose from. Truffle nude, auburn nude, beige nude. Kind of sensing the theme there with the lips. You get wineberry cheek color, which I love wineberry. I'll still wear it. I don't care that it's not in my season. I love that cheek color so much. But you can see again, like your shades of what you can wear are like those browns, those earthy tones, like a deep maroon, like a Merlot kind of color shirt. Looks really great on you. You do have a couple light colors you can wear, but it's very much like a pastel yellow, almost going into like a cream. You know, like when you're going in the paint aisle and it's like, is it cream or is it yellow? That's a great color for an autumn. But you get to see that olive in there, that kind of army green. So those are more your shades. So again, if you're in autumn, I would just take a picture of the slide. And if you guys want us to go back to any, we totally can. Okay, you're up, Heather.
So summer, and this was interesting because this is where I really fell, and I believe it because my daily wear is the Rogue Rose for my cheeks, but also that rose gold, dusty rose, and Merlot and Blossom. So I literally use Blossom every day all over my eyes, and then I use the dusty rose, and then I use the Merlot just for a little bit of a. You can't see it because I'm like whited out on my computer. I'm not sure what's going on with my light, but like I use a little bit of Merlot just to give it a little definition. And then I put the rose gold on top. And I just feel like it is a color that goes with like the blue eyes, gives a little bit of a deep tone, but not anything that's totally popping either. Because I think it leaves room for some of these poppier pinks and bright colors as you were, moving into the summer season, right? So it says select cool, softer hues and powdery, dusty tints for your clothing, muted where gray has been added to the true color. Subtle hues will be most flattering. So yeah, like I look at some of the pinks, like it's not like the hot pinks, but it's like it's a little bit of the deeper pinks, like your fuchsias, your magentas, your it's not quite Barbie pink. It's more like a rose color. But then your makeup recommendations, it's these delicate colors complement your cool undertone and won't overpower the subtle contrast between hair, skin, and eyes. So, when I think about looking at the trademark pink, that's a beautiful pink color for your lips. So if your eyes are going to be a little bit more bold with some of our bolder colors like espresso and Merlot, like you're going to want to just have not a muted, but like a more subtle pink on those lips. I do love the rose lip liner and the Steely eyeliner because sometimes black is just too dark for my eyes, that I definitely want to give a little lighter color, but bringing in that gray into the Steely, I find it to really make those blue eyes or the light eyes pop. So then looking at all of these colors, I mean, it brings in, just as I said about the bringing in a little hint of a darker color into your eyeshadow, this is where Midnight Galaxy comes in. And I feel like I keep pointing like as if I'm pointing at the thing.
I'm not trying to zoom in as I think what you're looking at.
So the Midnight Galaxy Shimmer Stick, it comes in the summer because having a little bit of pop of color. I was telling Danny, I love Golden Sunrise and I love Copper Nova, but with my skin tone, right? Like I can put that on all day, but without having a little bit of something darker to make the rest of it pop, it kind of just fades into my skin tone, right? Pink Prisms, like it needs just something to help define it. Because of that cool undertone, I think it just kind of like eats it up and like, oh, it's like invisible. But I look at these colors, like that mauve color, like mauve is so beautiful when, it's I love that Mauve Crush. That is like my favorite color in the mauves. And it goes on so smooth and so nicely that it just adds that little bit of color to your lips. It's not like boom in your face, more like this berry, right? Which is a little bit more like, wow, I'm going to wear it and really just show everybody that I love berry. It just gives like that subtle pop. But then I look at like the colors. I mean, you're in your teals and your greens and your like the whites, right? Like everyone, likes to wear white, between what is it, Memorial Day and Labor Day? Is that like how whites
I wore
work?
white last week. I don't follow any rules.
I don't wear white ever because I feel like I get stuff on it all the time. So I'm like, no.
I don't wear it around CC.
But like your light colored jeans, like I think of a light denim, when you're wearing your jean shorts and, white pants and things like that. But these colors will make your, just give that little bit of pop to your face so that, your clothes can be a little bit more muted if you are subtle.
And you guys get to wear some reds. You got a couple of reds in here too.
You do. That Rockstar Red, that's another one of my favorites. And then the reds, I love the red smolder. That one's like a darker, it's got like a little bit of a deeper tone to it. Definitely love that. I mean, if you look at across the thing, you've got, the hot pink, right? You go from hot pink to your Rockstar Red, where I think you have quite the array of, lipstick colors. And I laugh because I'm like, I am one of those types of people that if I just like the color, regardless of probably how, other people might see it, I just going to wear it anyway. So you have choices.
They're similar. But yeah, summers, you guys have quite the gamut. Like the palest bashful you to like boom, red smolder, which is so moody. I love that color. I love red smolder. She's a pretty lady.
Then we have winter. Oh yeah, winter. So this is kind of like what I really get into here, especially right now, because my face, I mean, it really is not that white that it is on the screen. Like I have a little bit of color, I promise. And I just laugh because I'm like, this one, I don't know if you can see it, but like you can, I don't know. Can you see it, Danny? Can you see anything on my eye?
Well, I'll zoom in on you. Oh yeah, you got a little galaxy in the outside there.
And it's because literally being whited out here, but like there is makeup there. But I love these. I love when there's a little bit of a purple. Like I feel like there's like a violet or however we want to call it. There's a little bit of that purple tone in there. I think it goes really well with my eyes, but also having the lights to kind of balance that. And I think, like I said, that contrast, like I look again, we have the smoky quartz is in there, but like the Merlot, the sunlit rose, I do think that those have that little bit of pigment that's a little bit darker that helps the rest of that dusty rose pop. And again, those are the colors that I'm wearing on a daily basis. That wineberry too. I love wineberry blush. I think it adds just enough boldness to my cheeks that's like when I would like soften my eyes or I would soften the lips, right? Because like Danny said, you don't want all three of them to be like popping and bold on your face. I have not ventured yet to try that hot pink lip liner, but it is something that's out there and waiting for me. I ordered it. Like I can't wait.
You gotta try it. She's so pretty.
Yes, and like the black eyeliner. I mean, I grew up in a time where black eyeliner is like the only thing you bought. That or blue, and I was in blue. I have not really ventured with too much, but black eyeliner, I just love it, and I love the fact that our eyeliner, right? Like you have that sharpener at the bottom, so you can definitely make sure to keep up with it, and it. The little light line that I want, because if I put too much on, I'm going to be like, whoa, what happened to your eyes? Or you're going to like rub them in the middle of the day and you're just going to start smudging everything all over. That's so me. But that crushed berry, again, is by far one of my most favorite colors. Due to the lighting of the screen right now, like I love berry. Like that's berry. Berry lip liner, berry lips, and berry raspberry lipstick. I love the berry gloss. I also love to wear like the wine colors. And so that's what I see here, like that vivid, intense hues, leaning cool and possibly icy. Not our hearts or clothes. But then you have, saturated primary colors with pure pigments. So I look at those colors and I see like the deeper purples. I see the more going towards that magenta, the fuchsia type colors, navy blues, your darker royal blues, and then, even that gold and silver that's in there. But it's not like shiny penny gold. It's like gold, but it's, what's the word? Like what I'm trying to think of what the word is that I'm looking for. It's not like shiny. It's like, matte, like a matte. Yeah. Like I guess a matte, it's subtled, right? Like it's a little bit more subdued. But then you have your blacks and your dark grays. And, obviously that's the fit for winter, right? Like I like when you wear a dark color and like my face will like the lips and the eyes will pop. Like those are the things that I like when I'm wearing a dark color. Which is I was telling Danny, I go, which is the season that goes with all black? Because that's pretty much what I wear on a daily basis.
I definitely think you're a winter. Like the berry lips always look so good on you, like a nice bold lip, and like even the top you're wearing right now is such a winter top.
Yes. Well, thank you, because I like the colors of winter. I'm not such a huge fan of the snow, just saying.
Well, then you live in the wrong area.
really do. Yes. So then I look up here again, that Midnight Galaxy again, the pink prisms. If you've not tried those shimmer sticks, those are wonderful and they're great for like an on the go look to get you out of the house. To add just that little bit of color that you're going to need. Also, look at the choices of eyeshadows. I think you go from the extreme of being like really, really light and like having a little bit of shimmer to it to then being your darker, your Merlot. But I look at the lipsticks, and again, you're having a lot of choices here. You have the natural, right? That natural color all the way to your black cherry. And black cherry it's dark, but it is gorgeous. Can be such a gorgeous color. And then you have even your pinks and your reds. And then I look at all the choices of the lip liners.
I know, you guys get all the colors.
All of them. I mean, red. Well, I think of red, I tested the red this year when it came to Christmas just to see. And, I enjoyed it because I felt like it was way more fun. And then I wear the berry. I do like the berry a lot. But yeah, like mauve nude, berry, and red have been my most recent wears. And I just like love rotating through those depending on the occasion, of course. But then I look at the colors. I mean, you are talking, your purples, your darker, grays, blacks, your navy blues, kind of colors that you expect. I mean, the dark greens and the reds, for wintertime, I think about our holidays alone, right? We have Christmas, we have Valentine's Day, and both of those are going to make an appearance, and there's a lot of options. And St. Patrick's Day, because that actually is right before spring. So
yeah, I feel like I try to wear a lot of winter colors and it doesn't work, but I still try to do it anyway. I love that black cherry lipstick. Oh my God, she's so pretty. It's the deepest color we have, but she's so pretty. Mary Kay they don't test for this, but I do it. And they always say, don't say we don't test for this. But those Supreme hydrating lipsticks, you can totally wear that like a cream cheek color. But they don't test for that. So, I have to say that because they got very mad at me. Okay, so fun facts. Did you know you can literally try all of the makeup on? So, oh wait, I didn't share this tab instead. I was like, it didn't move over. Okay, so like for example, when you go on your consultant's shopping website, which they're now called My Shop, but the link should still be the same. You can try on everything. Like every glamour product we have, you can try it on. Foundation, you can try it on. Lipstick, you can try it on. Lip gloss, lip liner, eyeshadow. So if you're looking at your season's colors and you're like, would hot pink lip liner look cute on me? Try it on virtually. Now, obviously, this is a lot easier to do on your phone than it will be on my computer. I'm not really sure what'll happen since I'm already using. Yeah, I can't do it right now because I'm using streaming software to like do this live, obviously. But when you're on your phone, you can go and look at literally anything, even like the eyeliner. And on your phone, it'll prompt you right here to try it on. You can just try it on right in that moment and see like, do I like blue eyeliner? Which you should give it a try. I love blue eyeliner. I have no idea if it's in my season, but I wear it a lot. Actually, I think it is in my season. Because it looks really good on me. So that blue eyeliner, you might think like, Danny, it's not the 90s, but she pretty. So you can literally try on everything. Same with foundation too. Let me get there for a hot sec. So CC cream's like stockings for your face. That's the easiest thing. If you are not someone who ever wears foundation, CC cream is a great place to start because it's kind of like stockings for your face. There's only like 6 shades of it, so it really takes you across a gamut. So even if you change like your luminous or 3D foundations throughout the year like I do, your CC cream color pretty much stays the same. But even the concealers matched really well. Like I wasn't 100% sure which multi-benefit concealer I was. And I literally just clicked through and it brings up your camera and like eventually the one color just disappeared. And I was like, oh, it matches because it disappeared into my skin. So definitely ask your consultant for her shopping site if you don't know it and try on all the colors, all the lipsticks, all the lip liners, and the ones you love the most. Like, send her a screenshot or the name of it, because she can add that to your customer profile. So when you are ready to get it, like she has a log of all your colors that you love. Or if you try a color, you're like, gross, have her write that down as well. Because if like your husband is shopping for you for Christmas and she doesn't know you hate black cherry, but it's in your season, it's good information to have. Okay. So let her know what you like and what you don't like. You will not offend us. Okay. You will not offend us at all. Okay. We have some specials for you today, ladies, and there's more specials past this page. So don't hang up. Even if you're a consultant, don't hang up. All right. So, and your consultant will send you this if you tell her what your season is. So here's our specials. Anything can be a la carte, but if you get them together, you always save as a set. So Fresh Face Trio, everybody needs the Fresh Face Trio. It's your micellar water. It's your eye makeup remover. It's your CC cream. You got to take off your makeup at night. Okay. If you don't, you're aging your face 7 times faster. That's gross. Don't do that. And like when I'm wearing makeup, I will always do micellar water and then wash my face. Cause it's kind of like, if you're going to like do your wood floors, you're going to sweep them and then you're going to mop, right? So that's what you want to do. Sweep it off. So then your cleanser is actually like getting down into your pores, cleaning it out. Okay. We've got our prime and set. So it's your concealer, your primer, your translucent powder, which is great for making your face reducing shine. But even if you don't really need to reduce the shine, it's nice to have a little translucent powder over top, because it actually has these filtering particles that, like, when you take a selfie, it makes you look more filtered. Like, it's crazy. It's so cool. They have a fancy science name. I don't know it, but there's a sciencey name that we could look up. Your everyday palette, pick out 3 eyeshadows and a cheek color, and then you get that perfect palette, which I don't have one next to me. It's upstairs, but it actually, I don't know, do you have one near you?
No.
That's okay. But it has a mirror in it, which is super nice for on the go. It has a mirror. So it's the only palette that has a mirror, actually. So you pick the colors. A brow and lash bundle. So pick a mascara that you love. If you're not sure which one works best for you, you can try it on the website. It's so exciting. Or your consultant can help you too. Pick out an eyeliner, pick out a brow liner and a brow tint, because eyebrows, you need to frame your face. I could go a whole hour just on eyebrows. Okay. Pro Essentials, you need good tools, people. I never thought I could do makeup, but that's because I had no tools. I had none. And when you use a high quality brush, it really makes a difference. Like, my friend's like, will you do my makeup? And I'm like, sure. And she just had like whatever, Walgreens, crap that she picked up. And I was like, these brushes suck. Like, I literally was like, I'm using mine, whatever. Like, we can't use these. I couldn't do it. They were horrible. So your brushes make a very huge difference. Okay. So you get the brush set, and it comes with a little travel case to keep all your brushes safe and clean in. And then perfect pout, pick your lip liner, pick your lip gloss, pick your lipstick. So those are our main specials. Now, if you pick any 4 sets, doesn't matter which 4 you pick, it's only going to be $199. So depending on the combination of what 4 sets you pick, you're saving about $39. That's exciting. And if you decide you're like, I'm getting all 6 sets, just give me the full Monty. Let's get a spring refresh. You've got some makeup that you don't even know when you bought it. It's probably expired. Okay. All 6 sets is just $299, and you can, there's Archie. Josh sneezed. He doesn't
My cats are all like, what is happening?
My dog gets really emotional when there's somebody sneezes. Okay, so if you get all 6 sets, you're gonna get that for just $299, and you can pick the roll-up bag at half off, which is just so perfect for travel, and that's gonna save you like $87. So that's like getting a whole set plus a little bit for free. So if you're like, I need a really good deal, that's a fantastic deal. Now, maybe you're like, Danny, I want even better deal. Okay. So, oh shoot, these are like in my tote across the room. If you're like, I want the ultimate deal, that's becoming a pink lady yourself. And there's multiple ways to become a pink lady. Okay. You could be a full-blown consultant like Heather and I are. We love it. We work a lot. We make good money. Life is fun. We get to be around positive women all the time. If you work a little bit, you make a little money. You work a lot, you make big money. Okay. So, but also if you're like, you just want to dip your toe and you're like, girl, I just want all my stuff discounted. I'm not really looking at making a big business out of this, but like, I'm a savvy shopper. I want a really good deal. Then being a beauty influencer is right up your alley. Either way, no matter which way you start, it's just $35. You only pay that once. Literally once. That's it. The website is yours forever and always. There's no weird fees. There's no flex ship, weird, whatever. It's just your customers shop on it. You get paid immediately. It's that, and the Mary Kay mails out your products for you. It's literally that easy. It's so exciting. So just $35 once, not annually, literally just once till you die. Unless you like stop touching things, then different story. But literally once, you get your shopping website. I was just in Nashville, as some of you saw if you follow my socials, and my mentor retired, and she gifted me 75 of these super beautiful pearl rings that she had bought when she was abroad for a Mary Kay trip. So I have 75. There's one that's white, one that's more of like a deep sea blue, like a moody blue, and then one that's like a blush creamy pearl. So you get to pick the color, but when you decide, by tonight, you're like, you know what, like, let's just do it. I love all the products. I want a good deal. Maybe I'll work it. Maybe I won't. Whatever you decide. I'm going to give you one of those 75 pearl rings that I was given, because those are going to represent the next 75 women that get to come into Mary Kay. And there's only 75. And you might think that's a lot, but it's not. Those are going to be gone before June. Okay. So don't wait, because that's your decisive woman's gift, is the last gift my mentor gave me. So it's a little like, I almost kept some for myself, Now, some of you are like, I just love my pink lady. I want to support her. There's so many ways to support our business. And we love no matter what way you pick. Way number one to support your pink lady, shop her store. We love it. If you want to take care, like the discounts, the specials from tonight, just text her your order, because the website won't put in those specials that we have. So text her your order so the discount is good. Okay. Option 2 is have a girls' night. Get the girls together, get some face masks on, put your face to bed, do some eye patches. You and your pink lady decide what you're going to do. If you get a date on the books with your pink lady, we'll say by later tonight, you get to pick either a lipstick or a lip gloss as like your bonus gift for getting the girls together. And it's just you +2. And we need more girl time, right? If you don't live near your pink lady, we'll work it out. We've got virtual options. Don't you worry. Okay. But you +2 and you get some fun stuff. And then again, you can just join her team for $35. So if you're watching tonight, your pink lady's probably going to shoot you a text and be like, hey, how was tonight? She might even loop me into it if she's a newer consultant. Okay. But we just hope you learned so much fun. Oh, wait, I lied. And then Thursday next week, save the day. If you are a local Western New York chick, we're doing bingo in Hamburg. So if you want to come to bingo in Hamburg next week, let your pink lady know. She'll get you the Google form to register. It's free, but we just need to know who's coming so we have enough supplies. That's it. Okay. But if you do want to enjoy some of those specials tonight, your consultant, tell her your season and she will send you your full menu of colors plus the special sheet at the bottom. Okay. So depending on your season, she'll send you, again, all the hues that will look great on you. Even if you're not shopping, you can just ask her for this so you can have your color palette of what color should I be looking for in the store when you're buying clothes. Okay. So let her know. And we hope you had fun. Anything to add, Heather? I know I'm such a hog.
Took all the time, Danny. But no, I think that this was great, because I do think it gives you, ask your person for this list, even just for the recommendations. I think that it's helpful. It's helpful, maybe not right this second, but it will be in the future. And it's something that you can look back and refer to. And I do have to say, the ultimate discount is to be part of the pink bubble, because there's so many reasons and there's so many things beyond just getting that discount. But we'd love to have everybody here with us. So anyways, I won't bore everybody, but I really am excited about bingo next week. So I do hope to see more people there because it's going to be so fun. And the prizes are always amazing. Thanks,
Because I
Danny.
did the shopping for it. Yes. So have a great night, everybody. Yay. We know our season. We know what we should be shopping for or shopping and just ignoring. So bye.